Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is April 6, 2016. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in. All right, looking at the S&P 500 E-mini futures today, you're going to see that the futures are trading higher by 2.25 points. They were much higher overnight, but they have really eroded here. Yesterday, the market finally had a little bit of a sell-off day. We'll see how today plays out. We do have a lot of economic news, and at 2 o'clock today, we do have the Federal Reserve's Fed minutes from their last meeting. So we'll see how that all plays out. But in the meantime, there are lots of stocks in the news to make some money with. And let's go start with CREE. Looks like CREE pre-announced, and the stock is getting hammered lower today. Stock closed at $29.05 yesterday. It is trading at $23.50 today. This is a pretty ugly move. The recent pivot low from November 2015 was 22.10, so there's not going to be any real support until there. CREE can trade actually even lower, so be very, very careful with this stock today. We will look at this one once the opening bell rings. So again, be a little bit on the careful side. And again, if you want to trade alongside of us, come on over, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat, and you'll see everything that we are doing there. Let's take a look at Taiwan Semiconductor. This is a chip company, wafer company. They are trading lower, but there's not a lot of volume, but it is a pretty decent little move down. Stock closed at $25.51. Just a few minutes ago, it was trading around the $24.45, $24.50 level. It's now bounced up a little bit, but there's no volume. But we will look at this one once the opening bell rings. Let's stick with the chip theme. Let's take a look at Applied Materials today. Stock is trading at $20.96. This is right where it closed. But again, they did get downgraded today, so keep that on the radar. Let's take a look at Lam Research, LRCX. This stock is getting hit, but there's no volume behind the move. So we're not going to make much out of this, but we will be watching this once the opening bell rings. I will say this. Stock does look very, very top-heavy on all time frames. So I would not be surprised to see a sell-off there, but we'll re-examine this stock once the opening bell rings at 9:30 in about an hour or so. All right, let's take a look here at Cisco Systems. It looks like Cisco did receive an upgrade. Stock right now is trading at $27.89, closed at $27.58. I really don't see any upside here for Cisco. So if it gets back up to $28.50, potential shorting opportunity, I really don't see any upside in the chart. Regardless of the upgrade out there, I don't really see much there. Let's take a look at Mattel, which is a toy manufacturer here. Stock is trading at $31.60. Closed at $33.08. Stock was downgraded today. So again, a decent little dip. There looks to be support around $30.12. So if you get the stock down at $30.12, you can take a stab at it for a scalp play. Keep that on the radar today. Let's take a look at Pfizer. PFE is the ticker symbol. Looks like Pfizer and Allergan are not going to merge. So it looks like the U.S. Treasury Department came out with what we call an inversion deal, and they're not going to, and Pfizer just canceled the merger with Allergan. So the world's largest pharmaceutical merger is off the board. Right now, Pfizer is trading at $31.80. It's up from $31.36 yesterday. Give Pfizer the upside bias here. It's going to be some resistance at $32.40 and then more around $33.50. Right now, I'm not really sure if the stock's going to go up immediately up to those levels, but again, we'll give it the upside bias slightly here. Let's take a look at Allergan, which is AGN. They're really getting hurt the most. Stock was actually hammered yesterday. It closed at $236.55 yesterday. It is now trading at $231.22. But look at this, the haircut this thing has had. So it's actually been really, really hurt and sold off. Again, there's no play on Allergan at the moment. We will look at it once the opening bell rings, see if something does show up. Let's take a look at Monsanto today. They did come out with earnings. Right now, Monsanto is trading at $84.80. Right now, it has not broken through its most recent low, which would go back to September 2015. That's at $81.22. So there will be some support there, and we'll see if it gets down to $80. There'll be some more support around that levels. But right now, Monsanto trading down a little bit at the moment. Let's take a look at Wynn Resorts. They're going to be in the news today. It doesn't look like the stock is doing a whole lot. Closed at $90.92. It's trading at $90.35. I think they're going to have some type of analyst day or something like that. but they have already said that they're going to come at the lower end. So how much of the win move is already baked into the cake? And again, anything they're saying right now, I don't see it as being all that important. Let's take a look at STZ here, which is going to be Constellation Brands. Stock closed at $151.36. It is having a great day, trading up to $157.30. It is overbought here, though. Just remember, if you own it, trail the stop loss. That's the best you could do with it. We'll see how high it could trade up to. Right now, I'm not seeing anything telling me that it can't go a little bit higher. Big resistance around 155.68. It has climbed that in the pre-market, so we'll see if it can go above there. A close below that level would be bearish, though. So again, keep that on the radar today. 155.68. Any close back below there would be bearish, in my opinion, with an overbought equity. All right, I think I got through most of the stocks here that are in the move, making some noise. Let's take a look at gold today. Gold is down $10.20. Gold is down on a stronger dollar. If you take a look at the GLD this morning, what you'll see here is the GLD is trading at 116.42. You can see how that thing has rolled over a bit. So gold is down, but we have crude oil trading higher despite a stronger dollar. Crude oil is trading up 76 cents to $36.65 a barrel. Let's go to the USO, which is a good oil ETF, and you're going to see that's trading at $9.32. Closed at $9.13. It looks like there's some news out about crude. You will have oil inventories today at 10:30, obviously, but it looks like you're getting more OPEC noise saying, hey, we'll cut production, but we all know that's not going to happen. So, again, we'll see if oil does fade today from its high, but oil inventories are coming out of 10:30, so oil could hold up until that time, I suppose. All right, we're going to leave it here short and sweet. If you want to trade alongside of us, come on over. Take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat. We're having a sensational 2016. We're going to look to keep that going into the end of the year. With that being said, I want to wish you all a great trading day, and we will see you on the charts.